been having a pretty crazy night. I'm gonna level with you. I'm a little fucked up right now.
You have dogs.
Oh, hi, I love you.
The Night Before. This movie stars Seth Rogen, Joseph Gordon-Levitt, and Anthony Mackie. So every year they gotta have some Christmas-themed movies and comedies. A couple weeks ago we had Love the Coopers. Check out my review on that if you haven't checked that out already. So this movie is about this group of friends who every year they have this tradition on Christmas. They go out and they party and they're having a lot of fun. They're doing this because a few years ago Joseph Gordon-Levitt's character, his parents died, and he was in this kind of deep depression. And so Anthony Mackie and Seth Rogen, they get his character, let's go out, let's go have some fun, let's cheer you up. And they did successfully, and it's just been a tradition ever since. However, now they're getting older. They're all starting to go their separate ways. Anthony Mackie, he's become like this famous sports star. Seth Rogen, he's going to be a dad soon. And they're just kind of getting old to the point where they're like, we don't really need to do this anymore. So this movie is really about this one night. It's their final farewell, their final hoorah, their final real party before they got to settle down into their real lives. Obviously, this means there's going to be a lot of drugs and mayhem and comedy.
Is this cocaine? You haven't done cocaine for 11 years, I don't think.
Yeah, no one has, I don't think.
Holy fuck.
Yeah.
One of the biggest pros to this movie is the chemistry between all the characters. And I don't just mean the three friends. I mean everybody in this movie. I feel like there's a good chemistry with them. It just works. And there's some great cameos in this movie. Please, if you have not looked at IMDb yet or who the casting is of this movie, it does give it away, so don't look at those. Go into this movie fresh, and there's some good cameos in this movie that I thought worked out really well. One of which is actually in the movie quite a bit, and they didn't show him in the trailers. So again, go into this movie fresh. There's a cameo in this movie that I just thought was perfect. There's also just real heart to this story. It's not like Pineapple Express that's just comedy for comedy's sakes. There is actual heart to this story about family and friendship and emotional stuff. But at its core, it is a comedy. So did I laugh? You bet your ass I did. I laughed my ass off in this movie. And honestly, there's a lot of comedies that come out that I'll chuckle here and there, and it's okay. This movie I actually laughed a lot in, like out loud. Now I'll be honest with you guys, this could have been audience affected. By that I mean, a lot of times when you see a movie, the audience around you and the kind of people you're watching the movie with can really affect your experience. I've been to a couple comedies before. Like I went and saw the first Hangover movie, and I swear to God, the audience, it was dead silent the whole time. Nobody laughed in there. I don't know what the deal was. I saw it by myself the first time, and I didn't even laugh that much because everyone else was just like pissed or something. And I ended up seeing it again with one of my friends, and the whole audience was laughing, and it made me laugh a lot more. So the audience can really affect it. And then when I saw this movie, the audience, they were all laughing and I was laughing, and it wasn't to the distracting point where people are just like at like not funny stuff, which I've had happen too, and then I just get pissed off during the movie. Anyways, the point is, this movie was hilarious and I laughed a lot in it, and I made me love it. The only con to this movie is that it's not for everybody. There is a lot of drugs to this movie.
I think the cocaine and the mushrooms are reacting poorly.
Are you gonna be cool at this party?
Cool as fuck, G.
You look insane. Only your right eye is working.
Do I look weird now?
Yes, you look weird. Still weird. Weirder.
It's not something I'd really want to bring my, 5-year-old to. The only way I'd really give it the perfect rating is if it's something you want to bring everyone to, because my marriage material rating is something you want to introduce everybody to. This movie is for a select group of people, because I know some people that are like, drugs, that's bad, this is not cool, I don't like this movie. I'm not one of those people, but there's people like that. So even though there's no cons for me personally, I know it's not for everybody, and for that reason I'm going to give it girlfriend material. This movie's freaking hilarious. Please go see it if you don't mind drugs and stuff. If you're new to my channel, please subscribe. If you're not familiar with my movie rating system yet, please check out my video on my movie rating system. And we're counting down the days to Star Wars, and oh man, it's coming up soon. Please check out my video on my theories to Star Wars. And if you want to watch some more movie reviews after this, stick around if you can handle it. Go!